These two sets of paperbark trees are the exact same species growing in pretty similar conditions. The only difference is that these ones are in their native range in Queensland, and these ones are very outside that native range in Florida. This one, the one that looks like shit, is how they're supposed to look. The reason they look so different is just because of this little guy. And some of his friends. The ecological interactions between plants and insects is one of the most overlooked things about the natural world. From the moment a new paperbark seedling in its native range pokes its head up from above the soil, and even before then, it has over 450 species of Australian insects trying to eat it. The few paperbarks that survived that onslaught are left with a few battle scars, and because they get the injuries when they're so small and grow into something that's so big, those battle scars grow with them. It makes the trees naturally look like this instead of this. One study found that during reproduction, the Australian trees have less than 20 viable seeds in their canopy. Their American counterparts over 1,200. That meant when paperbark seeds were literally sprinkled out of airplanes over Florida's Everglades in the early 1900s to drain the swamp for agriculture and development, none of those 450 species of Australian insects were around, and the trees went crazy. All the native Floridian trees were busy getting bullied by all the native Floridian insects, and then this new kid on the block arrived who didn't seem to get bullied by any of the insects. And so this is what you end up with. That is the power that insects have on how our forests look. And humans are slowly learning this lesson. After extensive testing, a couple Aussie insects like the snout beetle and the Melaleuca silent have already been released into Florida. Because humans have no hope of controlling all of these invasive paperbark trees, but insects can, and I think that's pretty cool.